Hello, my name is Jacquie Vaux, and I'm a professional wildlife artist, and I'm here today to talk to you about a painting that I'm currently working on in my studio. This is a North American elk, and he's bugling, so we know that it's the fall season when elks usually are bugling to compete with other bull elks for mating. It usually occurs in the fall, and it continues until the elk have established a herd of females. And this particular elk was in Golden Gate National Park, which is close to Golden, Colorado. And we came upon a herd of elk, and this particular elk was bugling, so I thought it would make a good painting. I will, after doing the sketch, I will be continuing to work on it in watercolor. And I first started with watercolor paper, which I glued to masonite to keep it stable. It's 140-pound watercolor paper, and I then sketched the elk on the paper, and from there I decided on this particular composition because I wanted to focus on the head of the elk. And I like the elk with its head back because that allows me to get closer to the image in the composition without sacrificing too much of the detail. So I really like to focus on head and shoulders of animals, which this is, and since his antlers are back, I get more of the image into the painting, which is how I crop this particular composition. So, so far I've been working on it with watercolor. I'm only using 3 colors: sepia, ultramarine, French ultramarine blue, and quinacridone burnt orange. And then I lay those colors in with a small brush, and then I lift some of the colors out, and I'll continue to do that with the animal itself. Then I'll go on to do the background after that. And I'm probably going to have a darker background with the green foliage of the trees higher in the painting, and that backlit part of the elk. Plus I'm going to also show the elk breath of it bugling, so you'll see that against a dark background. It's hard to see it right now, but as I progress on the painting, you'll be able to see how the lighting makes a more dramatic look to the painting, which is challenging in watercolor, which is what this is. But if you utilize the white of the paper, you get a more contrast.